So let's talk about how many of you love to be connected with other people who've got their hands up with this, yes, we can do it kind of attitude. Just pop a yes in the chat if you feel like you like being connected to people who are full of the can do attitude. I know I love it because it helps, move things forward when you're with other people who are thinking about solutions rather than only problems. And have you ever had the experience of trying to make change in your life and you're going it all alone and you're slogging uphill and sometimes you get tired and you're like, ugh, I just don't have the energy to instigate the changes today? Pop a yes in the chat if you've ever had that experience. I know I have. So one thing I have learned over all these many years that I have lived and loved and worked is that it is easier and faster to grow together. So if you've had this experience where you're trying to make change in your life and you're connected with other people who are also feeling like, yeah, we can do this together. Did that help you? And did it make it an easier experience for you? Pop a yes in the chat if it did. Now, also when you're trying to make change, connection is really important. And the feeling of connections is the sense of I'm not alone, I'm not isolated, I'm not trying to figure everything out on my own. And there's different layers of connections that you will want if you're doing this type of work. So if you're with your clients, would you like an increased sense of connection with your clients? Do you have the experience right now that you're not really that connected with them? You're feeling a little isolated in your practice. You're feeling a little bit like, this is not really floating my boat. I would like to feel a greater sense of connection. Just pop a yes in the chat. Connections with your community. How connected are you in your community? Are you feeling like you're the only one doing the work that you're doing? Are you feeling like I've got lots of people around me who know what I'm doing? Do you feel like we are connected with people who are doing the type of work that we're doing? And if you answered no to any of those, would you like to be more connected with your community? Would you like to have a sense that you are actually making a difference in your local area? It is also very important if you're doing this work to be connected with surgeons, doctors, and other healthcare professionals because they are the people who are going to be referring to you. Also, associations and shops and groups, they can also refer, but having the referrals from the other healthcare professionals is super, super important. So just pop a yes in the chat if you can see the value in doing this type of special focus care, that it would be useful if you were connected with people who are helping you with referrals, they're helping you with events and getting the word out, and you're able to increase your level of patient care. Would you find that satisfying? Pop a yes in the chat if you would find that satisfying. Let's talk about confidence. Confidence is a really big block. Remember back when we were talking about the 5 major blocks to doing breast care? Confidence is among the top of all the people that I've spoken with, and now it's absolutely hundreds and if not thousands. So confidence is a really big thing. Now, one of the things with confidence is this feeling of like, I got this, I can do this. So let's run through a scenario that this might be useful for you. You've got a patient who's coming in and they're 3 months post-op. They've had expanders put in. They're finding them uncomfortable. You understand what expanders are, what's happening underneath the skin, why they might feel uncomfortable. And instead of feeling really intimidated, you're like, oh yeah, I got this. Would you like that? Is that a feeling that you would like to cultivate in your life? Because if so, I've got a way to help you. How about problem solving and critical thinking? These go together very well. Often you do critical thinking in order to be able to solve your problem. Now, would you like to have increased critical thinking and problem solving skills? Because if so, I can help you with that. Understanding the surgeries, understanding the complications. This is really critical for confidence. So just pop a yes in the chat if you feel like increasing your knowledge of all the ways they rearrange the body and all the ways that it can go wrong afterwards would help you feel like you're a safer therapist, you're more knowledgeable, you're more confident. Is that something that you are looking to cultivate in your practice? Ethics. Ethics helps you feel confident. Why is this? Ethics helps you feel like I am doing this safely. No one is going to sue me. No one is going to be looking at me sideways as to wondering why I'm suggesting this type of work would be helpful for them. So if you understood all the ethics, all the ins and outs of professional breast massage, would you do it? Is that something that you feel like I would feel safer and more confident if I understood the ethics and the protocols of working with this population? Just pop a yes in the chat if that is you. Grand. Now, all of this can be found inside the Mentorship and Training Academy for Breast, Chest, and Oncology Massage. So let's go a little bit into what that entails. First of all, it is a one-stop shop. This means you can find all the knowledge that you need in order to be able to safely work with this population inside one place. You don't have to be running all over the internet in order to find all the information you need. You can find it instead in one spot. It's way more efficient and way more effective. So first of all, we do offer accredited massage training. This is recognized by governing bodies that this is quality information, and it's going to help you with your clinical skills. It's going to help you with your knowledge. It's going to help you with your confidence, and everything is above board. It's all backed by research. Business marketing and digital technology training. This is because it's not enough just to get the massage training, but you also need to know how to get these patients into your practice. So we help you with the marketing and communication. We help you with the digital technology so that you can grow your business and you can be successful in the areas that you want to help the most. All the curriculum is evidence informed, it's backed by research. Everything is very up to date. And we also include mindfulness training so that you are understanding the science behind mindfulness, behind the massage techniques. You understand with the changing dynamics of the surgeries, how they're evolving the surgeries, and you can feel all together like you've got everything that you need. Now, there's one more thing which is super important, and this is a supportive community. Now, when you're involved with other people who are on the same path, who are sharing your interests, you can talk about it, you can talk through things, and they will actually understand what you're talking about. You know, pop a yes in the chat if that is super helpful for you. Most people don't like feeling alone and isolated. We are social creatures as humans. Even if you're an introvert and you recharge alone, it is incredibly useful to have other people in the areas that you're interested in also moving in the same direction. So all of this can be found inside the Mentorship and Training Academy. Now, in terms of the curriculum, what are you actually going to learn? So first of all, we start you out with all the foundations. This is your breast surgery basics so that you are fully and capably set up to do ethical and professional breast massage. So you'll understand all the treatment protocols, how to enter the treatment, how to exit the treatment, how to undrape the breast so that your patient still feels secure and safe, even though their breast area is undraped. You'll learn how to do your charting, how to do your assessments, your history taking, and how to work with the language for treating sensitive areas, language for working with gender diverse folks, and altogether, you know, understanding the stages of healing, what techniques you can use in acute, subacute, and chronic phases of healing, body positions, all of that is covered in foundations. Now you're set up to do the deep dive into breast and chest surgery. So this is what we cover in level 1. 18 different types of surgery. Most of them are related to breast cancer, but we also include elective breast surgery and gender affirmation top surgery. So you can work with people going through their medical transition. And, we cover everything from breast augmentation to full mastectomy, like you learned here today, different reconstruction options, and ways that people are transitioning from male to female or female to male, or if they're non-binary, then they're just degendering their body. Level 2, this is where we get into the top 10 post-op complications. And this is really important because this is what helps you really understand the safety measures. This is what's going to really help you feel like I am a totally safe therapist, because I understand what can go wrong, how to avoid it, and if it does go wrong, what can I do with it so that I'm totally safe and I really understand. Because let's give an example. Someone comes in with some necrosis, which is a very dark color on the skin, and they come in with a hematoma, also a very dark color on the skin, but they're treated in almost opposite ways. So if you don't really know the difference between the two and what's happening, then you may treat it in the wrong way and unwittingly cause harm. So level 2 is where you start to feel like I'm an incredibly safe therapist. We also go into integrative cancer care. So this is how you're able to work safely with people going through chemotherapy and radiation. The important thing about this course is that it is specific to breast cancer. It's an entire day, and it is all around understanding the different types of breast cancer, stages, grades, medical side effects, and hand skills, so that you can actually treat this clientele in your practice. You know what's safe to do, what to stay away from. And as we saw, there are hundreds of thousands of people every year who are getting diagnosed. Almost everybody goes through surgery as a part of their treatment. And you need to know, how am I going to be able to work with this population? So with all this curriculum, you're going to be able to understand it. But of course, we don't stop there. We also include business, marketing, and digital technology training, because it's not enough just to know what to do inside the treatment room. You also need to know what to do outside of it. So we give you proven strategies to draw new clientele to your practice, to be able to connect with your local community, and become the go-to person in your area for this type of work. It will help you distinguish yourself from other massage therapists in your area, because you will have a special skill set that you can call upon and you can talk about, and you can help draw people to you. Now, because we are in the modern world, it is important to have flexible learning and growth opportunities. And we do that in a variety of ways. First of all, with your hand skills and your mindful care, you do practice sessions, and you film a certain number of them, which we give you all the protocols on how to do that, so it's safe and confidential. And then I'm able to review and watch your video and give you actual specific feedback on your treatments. This is something you may not have had since you were actually in massage school, if you got a practice clinic in your massage school. Because when you're at a regular weekend course, you're just working on the other therapists that are there. It's not the same as working on actual people with the surgeries. So we give you practice sessions so you can boost your hand skills and mindful care capacity. We do a blend between live classes and self-paced content. So the live classes are very interactive, and you have a chance to talk and discuss and ask questions. There's also an instructional video library that you can access at any point. You get access to it for the whole 6 months that you are in the academy. And you get class recordings. You can go back and rewatch anything that you want to go deeper into, or if you miss a class because life happens, it's a 6-month program, it's bound to happen at some point, you can go back and you can watch the recordings. We have a lot of templates, which I'll go into in a moment. And also there's all the research articles, surgical videos. These are things that are present in both the live classes and in the self-paced content. So tons of information. Multiple layers of support. I believe that this is really, really important, because when you're able to access one-on-one mentorship and group coaching, you get different things out of both options. One-on-one, you get to talk about your thing specifically. Group coaching, you still can talk about your thing specifically, but you also have all the other people who are talking about their things, so you can learn in that collective environment. We do set you up with an accountability buddy, 3 actually, throughout the program, so you get those deeper connections with your people, and you can help stay on track with your tasks, the video treatment review, which we talked about a little bit before, and the private community, which is only for people who are in the academy. So we also honor, many people learn in different ways. So we honor 5 different learning styles. So you're not stuck into only one way of learning. So we cover visual, auditory, kinesthetic, written, and social. Now it is a 6-month virtual program. It starts on September the 14th of this year. Mostly it's delivered on Mondays, some Saturdays, and the longest day is 6 hours. The shortest day is 90 minutes, and a couple of 3-hour days, a few 3-hour days as well. So we'll give you the schedule, obviously, later on. More specifically, this is just a high level overview, but basically you need to keep your Mondays free and the occasional Saturday. Now here we're going to go into a little bit more of the done for you templates, because likely you are a busy person. So we want to save you time and energy so you can instead be focusing on your clients. Now, in terms of templates for your massage practice, we give you some for your online booking if you use it. If you don't use online booking, you can just adapt the material to whatever system you use. We've got templates for your charting. So you've got assessments and treatment and home care, therapeutic images, like there's different templates for you. We help you with templates to find your practice people so that you're able to actually draw people to you to get hands-on experience while you're in the program. And then all the different tracking forms. This is where we help you keep track of your practice people, of your successes throughout the program, of referrals that you're getting, so that you're able to run your business in a sustainable way. In terms of marketing and communication, we give you templates for business cards and brochures that you can just personalize to yourself. Same with the social media posts and weekly content calendars. We give you everything that you need in order to be able to work with this population. And then you can just take it and run with it on your own and use that going forward as templates to continue your communication with your ideal clients. We provide you with letters of introduction so you can introduce yourself to the different support groups that are out there, the community associations, healthcare professionals, surgeons, doctors, because we want you to have the language that is most effective for creating this referral network between people. Also, we do want you to get out and do some community talks and presentations. And of course, we support you fully through that experience. And we've got templates that can help you with that as well. Now, if you want to learn more about the Academy, you can scan this QR code. If QR codes are new for you, you just hold up your mobile phone, open up your camera app, and then point it at this circle, and you'll see a little yellow button come up on your screen. Just tap that, and it will take you straight to the code, straight to the page that tells you more about the Academy. And if you want to put your name down on the wait list there, then we'll be able to get to you to do your clarity call, which I'll go into momentarily. So just scan this QR code, and then we're going to go a little bit more into who this program is good for. So this is for you if you value professional development. For you, professional growth matters. It is something that makes you feel alive. It makes you feel motivated. It makes you feel happy. Professional growth is important to you. If you want to up-level your skills, knowledge, and confidence, this is a great program for you. And everybody who's in the Academy so far have given the feedback. Their confidence has gone way up from the start of the program, like big difference. If you want to be a part of the solution, if you're a person who finds it satisfying to be a part of a solution, then we've got a problem that needs a solution. So we need you to help fill a massive gap that's in healthcare by providing this support to women and gender diverse folks. Also, if you want to find more meaning and purpose in your practice, this is a great clientele to work with. It is so meaningful. The level of gratitude this population has for your health is so much different than people who just come in for an ankle massage, a stress reduction massage, tightness in the shoulders from sitting at the computer too long, car accident, like all those things. People are grateful, sure, but they're not grateful in the way that this population is grateful. And I tell you, it increases your amount of meaning and purpose exponentially. If you love learning, this is a great place for you. If you're a person that seeks knowledge and you need to stimulate your mind, this is a great place for you to be. And if putting resources towards your growth creates happiness, then we definitely invite you in, because when you put some skin in the game, that means it means something to you. You are serious about making the changes that you're looking to make, and you understand there's an exchange that's happening. And if I give this, I get this in return. And the amount of increase in your income potential is so much higher because you can actually build a sustainable practice and you can keep working for much longer. You can raise your rates once you've graduated, and you are able to overall engage your mind, get more resources back that's above and beyond what you put in to access the learning and support. Also, if learning with others is appealing and energizing, then this is a great place for you to be, because everybody is also jazzed by learning, and it creates a very stimulating, uplifting environment. Now, if you want to start your mentorship right away, then there is an opportunity for you to get started with one-on-one mentorship, and that is in a clarity call with me. So in this 30-minute sessions, we are going to craft a mini plan to help you achieve your professional goals within 1 year. So again, you want to just put your mobile device up to this QR code, put it up to the screen so you can grab the little yellow button on your camera app that will show up on the screen. Just press that and it will take you directly to my calendar. Now I've opened up a certain number of spots. I would love for you to get them. It is first come, first serve. And I want you to be able to access the level of support that you are looking for. So just open up your phone, put this QR code in the center of your camera, and then find the time that works for you. Now, when you book a clarity call, you do get access to some special bonuses if you decide you want to register for the Academy. So let's go into what some of those bonuses are. First of all, you get to save on your tuition. So there are some pretty significant savings when you sign up for the Academy from our clarity call. There is a special VIP day, which is a 3-hour group session prior to the Academy start, so that you are able to get a jump on some information that is only covered in this special VIP day, which will help you feel more confident with home care and with using guided visualizations in your treatments for added healing. You get an extra video review, so you get more feedback on your practice sessions. And then also there's a guided meditation short course. You get 12 audio meditations tailored to inner healing, stress management, and resilience. So overall, these bonuses add up to XYZ. And here's the clarity call QR code one more time. Just give this a scan and book your time today. Now, looking ahead, we want you to share 2 gems from your learning today. First gem, what science says. What is something that stuck out for you that gave you an aha moment? Second gem, what is your year goal and gaps that you may have to fill? We went over this information earlier in the day, so we want you to share with the people around you. Share in our community. What are 2 gems that you got from today? Now, tomorrow, let's take a little sneak peek at what you're going to see tomorrow. So tomorrow is all about boosting your skills. So we go into some mindfulness training. We introduce you to some light touch techniques that are very helpful for this population and that are good at saving your hands. And also you get an experience of self breast massage. So you are going to want to tune into class from a private place. All right. Have a great evening. Book your clarity call. I've got time starting on Friday. And share your gems in the community. And we will see you tomorrow.